500. Now, we are told that allowance is equal to 40% of the personnel cost. This is the personnel cost. So what we just do is that 40% of 500. So you have 800. So you add it to know the budget at the end of the day. So this is 0, 0, this is 3, this is 0, this is 9, and this is 7. So this is the total personnel cost that the ministry is budget in the month of 31st October 1999. So that is that on the personnel cost. So that's that on personnel cost. So let's quickly talk on the accounting procedure for revenue allocation. Most of the times they do normally set questions from that angle. So statutory allocation is the grant from the federal government to the state and local government. So the revenue allocation ensures the sharing of total revenue among the three tiers of government. So the principle adopted are derivation. When we're talking about derivation, we are talking about the derivatives. That means where the government generates the revenue. Yeah, and it happens in Nigeria. There are some states whereby government generates their revenue, which are from oil. We call them Niger Delta. So they take the principle of sharing those formula. That means the percentage, large part of percentage, we go to where they derive that revenue, and at the end of the day, they distribute the remaining to the federal and the state government. So we also have equality, we have a population, because who are the people that will benefit from the revenue? It is the citizens, which are people that are living in the country. So they must ensure that there is an even distribution of revenue, so that there will not be a kind of growth. So we also have an independent revenue. So let's go to illustration and see some certain things that can easily come out. Here they said the government of Nigeria approved this amount to the 6 local government area. The allocation was distributed as follows. Equity basis, we have 75, and the local government basis, local government, they have 75%. So now we are given the population, which is the local government, has a population of 6 million, B 4 million, 7 million, D 1 million, E 3 million, and the F, which is 2 million. So the population that will benefit from that revenue is 23 million from the 6 local governments. So B, they now told us, they now request from us that the local government generates the following additional revenue. Aside from that, the B local government, B specifically local government of B, they still have, aside from the allocation from the revenue, so they still have what we call, they still generate another revenue, additional revenue, which is a radio and television license, telemetry, then, and they also incur expenses, which is salary, transport, electricity, repair, maintenance of car, stationary, medical expenses. Now, you are now expected to prepare the statement showing the allocation made to each local government. Don't forget, based on equality basis and local government. How do we go about it? And the next, so that is only what we have to pay. They have to prepare and also prepare the additional revenue that is generated by the local government of B. So let's go to the working and see how it goes. We said we are being told to prepare the statement following, and don't forget this, we are still told to prepare receipt and payment account, and also we are told to prepare the receipt and payment of B local government for the year ended 31st December 1999. it is two things. We prepare the statement of how do they allocate it based on population basis and equity basis. So now let's quickly go to working statement of allocation of fund. A, don't forget that our equity basis is 75, while population basis, it is not local government basis, it is population basis rather. So our population basis is 25, in as much the total is 23, and we have the basis for local government. We have a population is 6,000 and 18 million. It is approved to be allocated to these 6 local governments. Now, equity basis, what we write down now is the equity basis. Equity basis is 75%. Is 75%. So we now say 75%, 75 over 100 times 18 million. The first thing is you first allocate it to the population basis before you start doing the allocation to the local government. So this is 13,500,000 on it. So then what we now do is that you now write B. That means here they said equity basis. Now what will happen now is that we have equity basis, we have population basis on each local government. Now equity basis is that they are going to take the same percentage. So in as much the 75% of 18 million which is approved is 13,500,000. So how many are the local governments? You now write it as equity allocation, and equity is on equal basis. How much is it? 13,500. You now divide it by the 6 local government to know the equity basis that will be taken, that will be allocated to each local government. So that is so each local government will get 2,250,000 equally each, not based on population. You see that their population varies, but on equity basis they don't need to charge it on population. They take it equally irrespective of their population. But on population basis, which is a B, population basis, reverse is the case. And you know that population basis is 25%. Now 25% times the same 18 million, you have 4,500,000. Now you now share it. You have 4,500,000 on the population base. So you now share it based on the population, not equally like equity basis. You share it based on their population. That means the one that get that have higher population will have the highest. So starting from the local government A, local government A population is the formula is the A local government of A population divided by total population times 4,500,000. So what is it? The total number of the population is 6,000. Then the total population, which is 23 million. So then you now times it by the population base, which is 45. So the population of A will get 1,173,913. That means 1,173,913. Then the next one is the local government of B. Local government B, the same formula. What is the population for local government B? Is 4,000 4 million divided by total population times 4,500,000. So you have 782,609. Then the same thing applies to C. We have 7,000. Population of C is 7,000. Total population is 3 million times. So you have 1,369,565. So this is not on equal base. They share it based on the population. Then local government D, we have 1 million. Local government have population of 1 million. 4,500,000. That is 195,652. Then local government E, we have 3,000,000